Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the Canik TP9SF Elite again, and the first thing that we're going to be doing is looking at a few standard self-defense loads, 3 different 124 grain variants that are pretty prolific and pretty widely used in today's market. We're going to be looking at an offering from Speer, from Remington, and from Federal, and we'll go through those here in just a moment. So let's get at it. So far, I think the little Canik's done pretty well. Most of the foibles that it had were early on in its use, so we're going to see what happens today, continuing that testing and bringing you along with us. Let's get started. So we have not yet cleaned this gun, and we're at a little over 550 rounds at this point. I've done a little bit of shooting since last time. Well, we're a little over 550 rounds. We're not quite to 600 yet, so let's just call it 550, and we're going to not do anything super precise here, but just put it on a rest. And again, we've got a silhouette steel target at 20 yards, maybe 25, but at 20 yards, that's what we're going to call it. We're going to start out our accuracy testing, just not scientific, from about 20 yards with this Remington HTC. We're just going to start out with 3 rounds. See what kind of group. Again, we're not talking no ransom rest, just a slightly rusted gun here. Well, I believe I pulled that first one. I'm not used to shooting off a rest. This next 2 grouped well, so let me pull one more round out. Okay. All right. So, yeah, the first one was definitely my fault. Let me show you what this group did. All right, guys, at 20 yards on this steel target with 124 grain Remington HTC, we had shot 1, shot 2, and shot 3. So, you know, nothing fancy, but certainly an adequate group from 20 yards, rested. And I would say that somebody standing there shooting could probably do the same or better. I'm just trying to take myself out of the equation a little bit. I did shoot just a few target rounds from that distance beforehand, but here are the 3 that came out of the 124 Remingtons. So let's move on to the Federal. All right, folks, we're going to move on to the Federal HST. 3 rounds from the Federal HST. All right, well, it appears that I pulled 2 of those. Let's go on. At this time, we're going to move on to the Speer. Let's see what that did. All right, guys, this is the spear results. Shot 1, shot 2, and shot 3, I believe. So 1, 2, 3. And then I messed up the Hydershog, the HTC testing. There's one shot from the Federal there. We're gonna reshoot the Federal. I think that that's user error. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, walking out to the target. Let's see what we've got. All right, we're looking at the Federal HTC results, and I believe that the shot 1, 2, and 3 is what we're looking at. 1, 2, and 3. So all 3 of these are reliably functioning. I've shot more rounds through them early on, and this is the first time that I've shot any spear through it. So I've shot some Remington and some Federal HST already, and it's been functioning reliably. We'll put a little bit more through it here, but they all seem to be pretty accurate. It looks to me like it's a little bit of a toss-up between which round it likes better, between the 3. We'll have to do a little bit more testing. Earlier on, from closer range, I thought that it liked the Federal, but today I would think that maybe spear performed a little bit better. We'll see. I'll have to go back and look back at the video. You tell me which one you think is closer. I'll get out some measuring tools here in a minute, but we're running out of daylight, and we're running out of battery life. So let's get some more rounds on target, shall we? All right, shooting Federal. This is the 115 grain aluminum cased ammo. Ran just fine. That's four more mags. That's a little over 50 rounds. We're gonna go ahead and do 100 total tonight, plus some testing of 124 grain defensive ammunition and hollow points. So hang on just a second, let me reload. I can tell you that the front sight we're in dusk now. It's not very well lit, and I'm still picking up that red. The fiber optic works pretty well. It's no night sight. Kind of prefer these target style sight. Yeah, it's running great. All right, guys, we're out here shooting just a little bit more of that Remington defensive stuff. I think this is called the HCT. I don't know. It's Remington 124 grain hollow point. Yeah, so she's running good. Just 3 more rounds there. Just 3 more rounds there. Just enjoying some time. It's time to get back home to the kids. I'm really impressed, honestly, with we had a couple foibles early on with this gun, but since that time, we're over 650 rounds. We're like 670, 680 some rounds into this gun now, and she's running really, really well. All kinds of ammo, whatever we're throwing at it. Performed pretty admirably from 20 yards as far as accuracy with defensive ammunition. Really likes the 124 grain stuff. One of our viewers asked that question, so thanks for that question. That has proven to be the case, and the gun's just running good. I'm really, really happy with it. I think that so far it's proving to be a lot of value in a pretty cool little package. We're gonna keep running it and see what she does. As always, I'm Rev, encouraging you, don't waste your life. I'm gonna get home to the kiddos. You have a great night, okay? Bye.